On an unusually cold and misty spring morning in Kent, Kingsnorth power station was preparing to take its last breath. The huge building stopped generating electricity just before Christmas, and a few months on, it's time for the plant to officially close. Kingsnorth reign, and the 150 jobs it provided since opening in 1970, has come to an end. If the 4 units in this turbine hall were going, you probably wouldn't be able to hear what I was saying, but as it is, you could hear a pin drop in here. And the reason? Because coal is a big no-no under the EU's Large Combustion Plant Directive. But with coal providing up to 40% of our power, should we really be closing these sorts of plants down? That's a question many will be asking. But just like other UK energy suppliers, the plant's owner E.ON has had its hand forced by the powers that be in Brussels. With little time for nostalgia over the coal plant, the supplier can only look forward to the future.
Well, we took the decision under LCPD that this plant would be retired after a very proud 40-year history. What we actually need is a balanced mix of energy sources in the UK. That includes fossil fuels such as the Isle of Grain CCG TCHP station, not 10 miles from here. It also needs renewables, it needs new nuclear. So we've made the decision to retire this plant and have a look at the options for its future. It's an exceptional site for power generation, and now we'll make the decision on what comes to replace it and when.
Kingsnorth is evidence that power stations rely on energy policy to succeed or fail. With dozens of UK plants coming offline in the next few years, can the energy bill going through Parliament right now replace their lost power capacity? And should energy users and bill payers be worried?
I don't think we need to be worried, but we do need to make sure that we get the frameworks in place so the investment can come, and the investment can come quickly. There is money, there is billions of pounds coming into the energy infrastructure in the UK, new on and offshore wind farms, new biomass power stations, new cleaner gas stations, but we need to make sure that it meets that demand for electricity. It does so in a way that's cost effective for customers.
The screens are off and this control room is empty, but when it was in its heyday, 12 operators and engineers would have been working here to keep the 2,000 megawatt plant ticking over.
So what do the workers who've been at the site for years make of the plant's closure?
The thing that you notice is how quiet it is. This control room in the past would have had 12 people working 24 hours a day, and there'll be a constant sound of alarms and radio communications. And now it's eerily quiet.
What memories do you have of the plant?
The plant has performed technically very well over the years, but none of that would have happened without the dedication of the staff that we've had over the years. They've been really great, and it's sad when we have to disperse like this. I guess we knew from the moment we opted out of the LCPD that the end was coming. We knew we had 20,000 hours, but we were never quite sure when it was going to be until the last year.
New power projects could create more jobs here, but one plan to convert Kingsnorth to biomass has already been ditched. If the government doesn't get policy signals right and the numbers don't stack up, this mascot left behind could be the last to man the fort until demolition. Vicky Ellis, Energy Live News, Kingsnorth Power Station.